breaking news. 2 gun control bills passed by Rhode Island House lawmakers are advancing in the Senate.
The Senate version of the bill that would ban high-capacity magazines did not make it out of committee, but that might not be the end of that proposal. 12 News reporter ANITA BAFFONI joins us now live from the State House to explain. ANITA?
Well, Mike and Shannon, as you can hear, the Second Amendment advocates are outside the Senate chambers protesting as the Senate takes up the House version of the high-capacity magazines bill. That's a surprise move that Senate leaders did. They are also taking up the 2 other bills that passed committee earlier today. 2 of the 3 gun reform bills passed the Senate Judiciary Committee. One that would raise the age to buying a gun and ammo from 18 to 21, and another making it a felony to possess a loaded rifle or shotgun in public. Thank you, USA. But a bill that would make it a felony to have a magazine that holds more than 10 rounds did not pass. Second Amendment advocates cheering seconds after that vote. But then Senate leaders pulled a surprise maneuver, quickly calling a vote to have the full Senate take up the House version of the high-capacity magazines ban. They won that vote, so the ban is expected to clear the Senate later tonight.
If we can limit the number of rounds in a magazine, we can limit the damage done, we can limit the number of lives lost.
If the bill passes both chambers, Second Amendment advocates say they have a plan B.
Our next step is definitely going to be to go to court, and our big focus is going to change to voting them out.
Governor Dan McKee has said he will sign these bills into law if they make it to his desk. And it's worth noting that this high-capacity magazines bill narrowly passed the House committee last week, but ultimately made it to the full House, where it passed there after a fiery debate. And the Senate is taking it up now, the full Senate as we speak. My colleague Amanda Pitts is in there, and we'll have the latest tonight at 10 and 11 o'clock. For now, live at the State House, I'm ANITA BAFFONI, 12 News.